Hi Scorpio, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia, and I'm here today to do a general collective love reading for anyone with the sign of Scorpio anywhere in their birth chart. Or if you are a cross watcher dealing with a Scorpio, you are very welcome here. This is a collective, general, romantic love reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with every Scorpio viewer out there. Please take only what applies to you and leave the rest for other people who need these messages. You can always check back next week or go back into my entire catalog of readings, as they are all timeless. You will find placements there for every single astrological sign, so you can look up things in your birth chart that might resonate with you more: your moon, your rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. So really, I just want to remind everybody, it won't resonate with everybody. And energy is fluid. Sometimes it'll flip and reverse. So you could be watching it feeling like, wait a second, this is the story, but it's like in the reverse. That's okay. It's going to happen that way sometimes. Sometimes the reading will jump around. So just let's flow with it. Let's do it. Scorpio, I am very called today to use these two decks for the main part of your reading. And we're going to get a theme of your reading. We'll have messages from your person and angel advice at the end. So we're going to begin by calling in the energy of the divine, the white light that connects all of us. We're going to do this through my angel aura crystal, and we'll do it by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love and pull in the Scorpio collective. Namaste. All right, so let's set these guys aside because we'll do those at the end. Scorpio, please and thank you. I need one card from this deck for your overall theme. It is such a beautiful sunny summer day here in the United States. It is July 3rd, so we're the day before a beautiful holiday for us. Lots of barbecues and family gatherings and friend gets together and fireworks and things that are exciting and really cool. So hopefully you'll all have a safe and happy 4th. If you're not here in the United States and you're in a different country, I hope you have a safe and happy day as well. Please and thank you. Let's get one card here for the extended part of the theme. Please and thank you for Scorpio's reading. One card. There it is. Ooh, it did like a fun little flip too. Cool. Oh, we have number 19, The Journey. Oh, this is so cool. I love that card. And then we also have Self-Love. So let's do a little bit of reading here from Scorpio. And I'm going to pull that up there and try to find you without a glare, which is sometimes hard. Ooh. Maybe there. Sorry, here, I'll back her up. That'll help better. There we go. Keep trying to show you guys these cards. Okay, number 19, The Journey. Love of adventure, curiosity, and appreciation. A young girl gently rides a deer. Both the girl and the deer are having fun on their adventure. They are playful and curious. Sometimes we get so caught up in the destination, we forget to appreciate the journey. But if we neglect the little things on our path, like the soft grass under our feet, or the unconditional love of an animal, we are missing out on precious moments. A new friend or acquaintance with a different point of view can help us see things we may have overlooked. I like this card a lot because there's a paired card with this in the deck later on. I want to say it's number 47. And it's these two much later in their life. And it's that they're honoring the friendship that has grown between the two of them. But this seems like the beginning of a journey of self-discovery and self-love. And really the curiosity about getting on a self journey. And that is the ultimate reason that we are brought here to live in a 3D experience on Earth. We're spiritual beings here having a humanly experience to learn lessons. And the biggest lesson of all is to get on the journey of self-love. So I like that this might seem like you're on the beginning of that, but we're going to read about self-love and then we'll dive in. These always have such a strong influence on the readings themselves. And I feel like I like the direction this is heading already. So, self-love, isn't she so cute? I'm going to pull her nice and close, then I'll back her up. She's got like these little love notes to herself, and she's all kissing herself. She's like, look how beautiful I am. Oh my God, she is just adorable. Okay, self-love, regard for one's own well-being and happiness. It says you will begin to truly love all of yourself and see yourself as someone worthy and deserving of love who will not need to seek validation in the eyes of others. The love, comfort, and attention you once sought will be something you'll be able to give yourself. After some time of being your own greatest friend and lover, you will find that those you choose to have intimate relationships with are able to love all of who you are and are able to receive all of the love you have to give. Your action is stop self-sacrificing, take yourself out on a date, and your affirmations are, I love myself, I am attractive, I am worthy of love, I forgive myself, and I can see myself in others. And honestly, Scorpio, that is pretty energy. That is, I'm really called to that, the beginning of a journey of self-love and discovery and the curiosity. And I like that there is a little someone guiding you or with you on this path. And I suspect that's going to be a bit about our reading today. So I'm going to set these up here and we will get started. Scorpio, this is going to be how your person of interest sees you in this connection at this time. Please and thank you. Ooh, we have a lot of messages, and some of which fell on the floor. All of which is always so awkward for me to bend over and pick up on camera. Yes, I could edit it out, but what's the point? This is what your person is dealing with in their life at this time towards your connection. Please and thank you. Such a pretty day today. The birds are all chirping. It's just so sweet here. I love it. And I have the window open. So if it gets distracting with all of my little birds and especially my magpies, I will shut it here in a second. This is the shared space of your experience, Scorpio. This is what you're dealing with. Both of you are experiencing in the connection at this time. Please and thank you. Whoa. That's an awful lot, but we're going to take them. And lastly, this is my favorite. This is your person's highest, truest feelings for you at this time. High vibrational feelings, the highest things that they're feeling for you at this time. Okay, let us dive in. This is how your person of interest is seeing you in this connection at this time. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Four of Coins. We have Judgment. And we have the Hanged Man. So Scorpio, I feel like you have been holding really tightly onto something. It's something you feel very good about. It's something you really want. It's something you have some really nice protection. You ask the divine to sort of protect your wishes and your goals and your hopes. Like, I mean, this it looks like a vulture to me. Vultures are kind of birds of prey. They're also they're not even necessarily a bird of prey. I believe they basically come and take away all of the things that have already passed. But I do think it's resplendent that there is this protective vibe all the way around, something you've really held on to. It's very tight. It is illuminated by the divine. There's some action here. Things are speeding up. I believe that you've had a judgment call about getting out of the self-sacrificing position of staying suspended. Put yourself in the timeout to do some self-reflection, looking at what it is you need to do, being on this judgment call. I think that is that journey of where am I going? I need to love myself. I need to get going on this. But I want to see, what is this Four of Coins? Because that was what I was immediately drawn to. Please clarify for me the Four of Coins for Scorpio. What is it that you're holding tightly onto that you really, this idea that you wanted, it's something you felt really passionate about, charged up about. It's grounded in reality. It's something you really see that you want. There's just a little tiny bit more here. lot more than I saw. Anyway, okay. What you've been holding on to is something you're very passionate about. It is, Queen of Wands is about being a leader. She is warm, she is loving, she is kind, she's passionate, she has a lot of integrity, she's giving, she's inspirational. Ooh, we have this card here, which in this deck is called, sorry, I had to go look at it. The Wandering Star Tarot. It's brand new to me, and I absolutely love it. It has 2 cards in it that are outside of the traditional tarot. This one is called the Mother Star and the word yes. So definitely that's a clarification that this is something you were very passionate about. We have King of Swords. It's something you also balanced the logical side of yourself in. You sat back and said, okay, I have the power to manifest this. I have clear intentions on this. I am ambitious to do it. I'm inspired to do it. But looking at it from a passionate and a logical aspect about a King of Cups, and it's something you're very called to. You're warm-hearted. It's tender to you. You are loving to it. So we have passion. We have intellect. We have loving feelings about it. We have the 6 of Wands. It's really wanting the victory and the triumph of this. And it's also, again, the Hanged Man. So we're going to get specific clarification on the Hanged Man. You put yourself into a very reflective state. You sat up and you really sat back and said, I want to do something here. I've heard a judgment call from the divine. I know I need to do it. I've held on tightly to this idea. I'm being inspired by it. And the answer is yes. The Mother Star says, yes, I will provide you all of that which you need. And it's very grounded. You're passionate about it, you're logical about it, you're loving about it, but you really did sit in this stasis position. You do want the victory of it, but let's get distinct clarification. What is this Hanged Man here? What is this sacrificing and waiting and just being into a space of reflection for Scorpio? Please and thank you. Please clearly clarify for me. Please clearly clarify for me the Hanged Man for Scorpio's energy. Thank you. King of Wands. So you have King and Queen of Wands. So I'm suspecting this has something to do with honoring that space. This is a divine connection. This is between 2 people. This is potentially a power couple. So I think you guys were in a relationship with your person, or you know your person, and you want to start moving this forward into a romantic connection. That might be the beginning of this journey. So let's get further messages. Let's keep going in this reading, and the rest will unfold as we go, like it always does. Scorpio, this is what your person has going on in their life right now towards this connection. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Page of Coins. We have the Lovers. And we have the 8 of Swords. There has been something in your person's life that's been very stressful for them. They want to speak about it. They want to actually tell you about it. They want to really have a good, solid, heart-to-heart, grounded in reality conversation about the connection between the 2 of you. I want to take a brief moment because I want to tell you this is my absolute favorite card in this whole deck. It is the Lover's card. I tend to love always. I enjoy the Lover's card in every deck. This one's so special to me because it is about Beauty and the Beast. This deck is the Tarot of the Divine, and it is all of the imagery is based on fairy tales or nostalgic stories from all around the world. And I just love this image. It is so sweet and so kind. And we all know the story of Beauty and the Beast, how her love really transforms him out of that monstrous state and into her prince of all of her life, everything she's ever wanted. But it's really her love that guides him and helps protect him and shows him it's okay to let down those big walls and to honor this space of self-love and to really love himself enough to be vulnerable to show love to her. So I'm sorry. I just always have to talk about when this card comes out in this deck. I get this little warm flush of ooey gooey lovey dovey. So, okay, Scorpio, there is something pretty stressful that your person really wants to talk to you about. It's about a decision in love. And it could be because they've been back here with this mental entrapment. This is, the Eight of Swords is always an illusion. It is a fear of something that's not really there. It's feeling stuck and trapped in a situation, but it's truthfully just an illusion. It's not real. Your person could clear themselves out of all of this, like, but what if this? But what if this? Oh my God, this. It's so much anxiety and like feeling very trapped in this place of too much overthinking. And so I really want to say, and my buzzer just went off on my dryer, so that's definitely a clarification that that's the truth for your person. They're in overthinking state, and that's been very stressful for them. So let's get a little bit more about this. What is this real good communication, heart to heart, that they want to have with their Scorpio? Please and thank you. What is it about? What would they like to talk to you about? What do they want to tell you about? It's something they've been feeling trapped about. It's something that they're stressed about. It's that they want to take a leap of faith. They're inspired too. This talks about innocence and purity, and that makes me believe it's about starting a new journey, because both of these are cards of a journey. It's taking that risk to be vulnerable and to show your true self. And so I truly believe that they want to talk to you about that. They want to be vulnerable with you. They want to open that dialogue up. And it's about the Knight of Pentacles. It is real. It's true. It takes a while for this to come in. So it could be that your person has been a little hesitant about speaking to you about this. Probably that's that mental entrapment. There goes my buzzer again on my dryer. Further clarification. They feel really stuck and trapped. So since that happened twice, I want to get clarification on this card specifically. But it's truthfully, they do want to talk to you about this. They want to take that leap of faith. It's just taking them a little bit of time. So let's get clarification. What is this Eight of Swords for Scorpio's person? What is it they're feeling trapped and limited by? They want wish fulfillment with you. They see you as the happiness in their life, the joy in their life, the optimism of their life. And they are in a mental conflicted state. They don't understand. They're self-sabotaging. That could be what's holding them back. It's that anxiety and fear. They're thinking too much. They're putting too much energy into fear and thoughts. And it's basically they want this new beginning and the prosperity of being with you. They want it to be real, grounded. Ace of Pentacles is fresh, brand new energy. They want this wish fulfillment with you and the joy and the happiness of it, but they have been too stuck in overthinking, and they are doing some self-sabotaging. So it could be about you guiding them forward towards some self-love. And I think that really shows with that specific Lover's card, is that her love really softened him and guided him home to her. So I think your person feels that they've got some things they need to clear out of their life, and really it's inside of themselves. You know that phrase, it's not you, it's me. No one wants to hear that unless you actually get to the root of what that actually is and means. And in this person's case, that it's not you, it's me statement is because they are self-sabotaging. They're too worried. They're in fear, and they're not sure how to clear that out, but they know what they want. They see wish fulfillment with you and a real true beginning and that leap of faith. And so I feel like this is maybe about you are inspiring them to move forward into that vulnerable spot and loving themselves better. That goes back to this. Remember, I said later on in this deck, the journey becomes about, I think that card is called My Dear Friend. And it really is about these two have been on a journey together, and they're much older in that card, and that they've gone through a lot of ups and downs together. So you two really can't, what's funny is that I'm actually talking about a card we're not even seeing here. It's just, I know it's in this deck. And I'm not usually called to talk about other cards in this deck, but it really does talk about a journey of two people being together for a very long period of time and honoring that. And this, I believe, is the beginning of that journey for the two of you. So let's see what you're both experiencing in the connection at this time. We have the 5 of Coins. We have the Chariot. We have the Ace of Pentacles again. And we have the Queen of Cups. So you could very strongly be dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, a Cancer, a Gemini. You don't have to be. I'm just calling out the things that I see here right off the bat. But, okay, honestly, Scorpio, I think it's that you both are experiencing moving victoriously forward towards coming out of an isolated place. If you two are together, I do sense that, but I sense that really it's that you really have been holding on tightly to wanting to build this from the bottom up. You want to build it from, as a power couple, King and Queen of Wands, you're very passionate about this. It is the beginning of this journey together, and you're really wanting it to be done lovingly, logically, balanced. You've been really holding on to that. So you've been in a timeout position about knowing what you want. Your person's over here really trying to honor the space of their true wishes and dreams. And you are safely guiding your person forward. You're doing it gently. You're doing it carefully. You're lovingly. You're curious about it. You both are wanting to come out of an isolated place and moving forward together towards a real grounded beginning, and it is based in love. And it's stunning. Scorpio, let's get your version of this side of the shared space of the experience, please and thank you. What is Scorpio's side of this story? Please and thank you. Shared space of the experience, Scorpio's side of the story. Half of the deck flipped over, which I don't take flippers usually. Okay, Scorpio, you have the 4 of Swords. You have the Queen of Cups. She's here twice, so we'll get perfect clarification on her. You have the Emperor. You could be dealing with a twin flame dynamic. You don't have to be. Sorry, I just dropped him. This is divine masculine energy. Let's see what happens here next. And we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. So, Scorpio, I feel like you want this victorious moving forward towards a new beginning because you do love your person very much. I see that. You did some very nice meditating on this situation. You sat in a really quiet, reflective state. You were resting. You were in a solid space. I think you did a lot of meditating about this. And it's based in the fact that you do actually genuinely love your person. You have such kind, empathetic feelings for them. You're compassionate to them. But you also are sitting in some really solid energy of knowing what you want, being grounded, having a power position of the Emperor, which is very much about law. It's about order. It's about keeping things really nicely in a solid vibrational energy. And it came from the fact that there was something that hurt you here. You had some heartbreak, and this I'm definitely sensing in this situation for you, since you sat over here in timeout position, you were doing a little self-sacrificing because I think there was something that had hurt you in your past. I am not 100% certain it had really anything to do with your person. I'll gain more clarity on that in just a second when we pull their side, but I want distinct clarity on this Queen of Cups. Please show me exactly what this Queen of Cups is for Scorpio, please and thank you. Clear clarification for the Queen of Cups for Scorpio, please and thank you. Okay. Ooh. Wow, that's a lot, but I asked for it and we're going to do it. So your version of the Queen of Cups is the 10 of Swords, and this has something to do with that 3 of Swords. I can see it. The Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords. Oh, yes. The Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So, I solidly am getting right now, the Queen of Cups for you in the shared space of the experience is that you really have seen your person struggling, self-sabotaging, feeling like a beast in the midst of a very sweet, loving, kind energy, and that is you. So the empathy and the compassion you're feeling for your person is based on something that was very heartbreaking and it hurt. We have a Ten of Swords here. It's something that ended and that was very painful that needed to go. It was time for it. There was the karma and the destiny for it to move forward. It was stressful. Nine of Swords, it was very stressful for your person. They felt that they needed to really apologize and speak words of love and bring the magic back in because they sat at a crossroads. They had a decision to make, and it involved them asking the divine to push them forward. So I really feel like your version of this Queen of Cups is you're being so kind and empathetic to your person because you do love them very much and you do want to help them overcome this self-sabotaging and the feeling of entrapment that they're feeling. And honestly, Scorpio, that is kind and compassionate and tender. That's true, genuine feelings from your heart. And maybe this Three of Swords that you were feeling was for them. You know, that is what compassion and empathy is the ability to put yourself in the other person's space of thought or their environment and really put yourself in their shoes. That is a love language of acts of service, and it truly is being able to Hanged Man is seeing another perspective. It's getting the other person's perspective. So I'm definitely sensing you're really wanting to help them on this journey of self-love, and you're giving them the compassion. That's so beautiful. There was a reading I did maybe a couple of weeks back or last week, don't remember which, and they're all timeless again. It was an Aries reading, and it was about how your person was really helping you through your journey of self-love and reflection and a self-healing journey. So if your person is in Aries, you could go back and find that reading because it might be pertaining to this same story. If not, this is just what I'm seeing here. But that's really, it's such nice energy, Scorpio. You have a big, compassionate, tender heart for your person. And at the end of the day, that is such a gift. That is a true act of service. So let's get your person's side of this shared space of the experience. Please show me Scorpio's persons shared their version of the shared space of this experience, their connection together. What is Scorpio's person's side of this? Please and thank you. We have the Seven of Cups. They've made some choices. They're following their intuition about it. They're instinctually choosing something about moving forward towards a brand new beginning in love. Oh, there we go. Wow. Whew, they all flew out. Honoring some choices I see about wanting a passionate new beginning, something that's they're very passionate about the Magician. So manifesting it. Like, I feel like part of this journey is that you have really inspired them. You've really given them a breath of fresh air, and it's allowing them to see that they have every tool they need. They have everything they need to get this to be blown out of that entrapment of overthinking, and they are clear in their head about it. That is the truth. The Ace of Swords is here. They have an epiphany about it. It's based in the fact that they want to attract in all of this prosperity and the stability of the two of you. Nine of Pentacles is having everything they need. There's two cards here. I believe you're really showing them they have everything they need. And I believe that you're helping them honor this space of self-love, because here's that Five of Pentacles again. We'll get exact clarification on this. They have felt out in this very hard place. It's isolated. It's away from others. They felt kind of alone is what I'm sensing. Not because of you. I think it's this mental, this self-sabotaging. And they've been sort of dishonest with themselves. They've been really in this space of not telling the truth. And what I want to show you, this is so interesting. Remember how I said if the magpies got too loud, I would shut the window? This is a magpie. That is what an actual magpie is. I've never noticed this before on this card. And I hear them outside. They're very chatty birds. They're really aggressive birds, and it's ironic that there's a magpie right on that. But they have not been being honest with themselves, and I feel like you're really helping them come forward with this. So this is turning into a long reading, Scorpio, but it's necessary. I feel like this is a really strong message that is needing to get out to you. So I want distinct clarification. What is this Five of Pentacles for Scorpio's person? Clear, concise. What have they felt isolated and out from? What is this feeling of being alone that they're sensing? Please clearly clarify that for me. Thank you. Yes. They've been feeling dissatisfied. They've been in a really sad, bored space. They've been missing you. They've been feeling alone and sad and sorrow. So part of the journey of what we're doing here on earth is that we are helping guide each other. We're helping to give each other the lessons and the tiny triumphs of learning and being a guiding light. And I seriously am so drawn to this. You and this person, you're really helping them go forward to love because your love is guiding them. That is so kind and generous. I mean, honestly, Scorpio, you are a true, loving, wonderful human being. Let's get their feelings for you. You are everything they've ever wanted. You are probably in this situation. I believe it's true that they cannot believe that you are here and that you are wanting to be a part of their life. They are in awe of you. You are their North Star. You are guiding them home. They feel safe in your arms. They feel healed and connected. They feel all of this self-love and the journey that you're putting them on. They feel that they know the truth about you. The King of Swords is discerning and knows. There's solid clarity that there is transformation needed. This is your card. So they're really in your energy. They're feeling you. They're loving you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to be. Could be another Scorpio. Again, you don't have to be. But I just gather the sense, all in all, that they really cannot believe that someone like you would really want to love them and would really want to show up for them. I feel like they're in such a state of insecurity because they have never met anyone like you before in their life. They've never been treated with this level of integrity and self-awareness and compassion and kindness and tenderness and empathy. I feel like they just don't even know what to do with that energy. And I feel like they truly want that with you. They love you very much. Scorpio, let's get some final messages. Please clarify this wish fulfillment for me as far as how Scorpio's person sees them and feels for them. Please and thank you. What is this Star card here for in Scorpio's person's feelings for them? Please and thank you. Their biggest wish, Five of Wands and the High Priestess. So they've really been fighting this inner battle inside of themselves. Like I said, they cannot believe that someone like you would love them. They cannot believe it. And it's that they have everything that is here for us has all been written in the book of life. It's just how are we showing up in it and where are we at? And so I really believe that they have been looking really deep inside of their soul and know that they need to transform this. They're discerning it. They're debating it inside of themselves. They're fighting themselves on it, but they are in the end going to follow their intuition. And they know that you are a cherished gem for them. They've never experienced anything like this before in their whole life. They're going to stop this self-sabotaging. Let's get some advice from the angels about this connection, please, and thank you. Knew there was a bit more than what fell. We have express your love. We have forgiving and learning. We have flirt. We have past life relationship. We have keep an open mind. And we have calling in your soulmate. So really, Scorpio, I think this is a lot about you helping them. They called you in. You called them in. You're teaching them how to forgive and learn. This is a past life relationship. That's why you're so called to wanting to help them on this journey. You are keeping an open mind. You are flirting with the idea of how do we move this forward and how do we help heal one another. And it's really beautiful. Flirt with it. Extend some lighthearted energy to your person. I know you're doing all this very kind, reflective stuff. You're showing them, you're keeping an open mind. Be patient with your person and love them. I feel like, again, I know this is my favorite card. That's not why I'm only drawn to it. It's just really solidly standing out in this story. Your love is healing this person. That's the one thing I'm going to tell you. This is written all over this. Your love is healing this person. Beautiful. Please show me the messages from Scorpio's person. Please and thank you. I do apologize. This is a really long reading. I normally try to keep them a little bit shorter than this, but I had a lot. This message is big, and it's very necessary for a Scorpio watcher out there. It's necessary for it to have been this long. Your person wants you to know there's so much I want to say to you, but my words get in the way. Forgive me. I am only able to take baby steps at this time. I want to be with you. It's always been you. We learn from our karma, so we will be strong. You will always be what I hold in my heart, even though you feel so far away. Will I ever tell you how much I love you? My heart can do no more. So your person is really in a state of healing. They're trying to get clear of this like old karma, past life debt, stuff that didn't work. You two are on a journey. You are healing them with your love, and they know it. They love you so much. They want to be with you. They hold you tight in their heart, even though there's that Five of Pentacles. You feel so far away. The light you provide feels far from them, but not so far that they can't see that you are everything they've ever wanted. They just cannot believe someone like you loves them. And that really is what past life relationships are like. They are so beautiful and inspirational and healing. So honestly, Scorpio, I want to say to you, that is the highest vibration of everything we can ever do. Love is the greatest gift that the divine gives to us. So remember to thank the divine for that today in regards to this situation, because your love is truly healing this person. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm so sorry. This has been a really long reading, but if this is your story, it needed to be that way. So if you found value in this content, please like the video, share it with your friends, drop me a comment below to tell me how this is for you. And also, please subscribe to my channel. And there goes that magpie again. I told you he's here. So thank you so much for your time. It has been my distinct honor and privilege to read for you today, Scorpio. Have a great rest of your day. And if you're here in the States, have a happy and safe 4th. Bye.